Hi there, Reject Nation. I'm Greg Alba.
And I'm John Humphrey.
We are going to watch from a brilliant YouTube channel who should be on their way to 1 million subscribers as soon as humanly possible. I thought the last time I saw their channel, like a month ago, they were at 250,000 subs. As of today, they are at 410,000 subs.
Killing the
I
game.
hope they climb to 1 million. I hope we see more of their videos on the trending page because they are a wonderful YouTube channel. Martial Club, It Chapter 2 parody, If Pennywise Knew Kung Fu, action comedy. I'm excited to see what they do with this.
Hell yeah.
This is a top reward tier video request from the man who introduced us in the first place, named David Gandy. Yeah, let's go into this. Martial Club's cool with us covering it. They sent us messages.
Yeah,
they got excited that we covered it. I'm
guys.
like, guys, your channel is so much more exceptional than ours. We're just happy that you were okay with us covering your stuff.
It's an honor that you're honored.
Top tier martial artist right here.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was expecting.
This is fear. They have like consistently really good lighting.
I know. Why is it so high?
It is true, we do always. Even for me, I just put it way too high.
Look at them. What the
Oh no. Oh no. Jackie
Let me
Tran.
see. Show not to your actor for martial
Simultaneously slating for an audition at the same time. Dude, you gotta wipe your ass.
Yeah, seriously, those underpants are done for. Oh, there's the picture. Yeah.
Oh, no, he's sitting on his ass now. Oh, God.
Smashing it into the fabric, man.
Left all the toilet.
I know.
What is going on?
What? What is the...
What the? Oh God!
Hold it.
Oh no.
What the hell?
ADR.
It's real authentic Hong Kong filmmaking.
What the?
Maybe it was an ADR.
Jackie, look. It's me.
Yeah.
Aren't you recognizing? You can't conquer darkness just by simply running away from it, can you? No. Jackie, you're a coward. You're a child!
Oh, they must have pissed off their neighbors.
How they get this like one spotlight here too?
It's for street light, yeah. Filming so late at night.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they ADR'd. Whoa!
I want to go to whatever school they went to.
I know.
Nice.
Whoa, hey, dream. Yeah, dream logic.
I hope he shits in the middle.
I know.
Whoa.
Whoa.
This kind of feels like a Nightmare on Elm Street installment.
Yeah, exactly. Like something Parody would do.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh. Ah, they're editing, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
The greatest enemy is facing ourselves. And the greatest battle is against darkness within.
I'm trying to... Oh, sweet.
Whoa, cool.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Oh, cool. I really can't wait till they're making movies.
Dude, seriously. Damn, dude.
Ooh.
What the hell? I just kicked his ass.
Oh.
And then he's shitting in the bed.
I mean, there was a time jump there, so there must have been at least one point where he like wiped his ass, right?
There had to have been. Like right before he got back into bed, I would
Right.
to cuddle with Annabelle.
Job well done,
Yeah.
indeed, man. I really love the commitment to more than just making some type of spoof sketch where it's like, oh, Pennywise fighting, doing kung fu moves, which of course is here,
Badass,
and it's
yeah.
awesome. It's great choreography, but it's also earned in more ways than one. You guys actually committed to making a horror comedy sketch.
It actually had its own little narrative to it, yeah.
Yeah, there's a story. It's more of like a short film sketch in a lot of ways.
It's like an It fanfic.
yeah. It's funny in the beginning. I was kind of surprised by the poop jokes.
It's such a prominent motif. I was just like, I'm not used to this from these guys.
Yeah, from them especially. And it's just funny to think about how they are just hardcore expert martial artists. They're doing these juvenile humor jokes
it's
in
like
the
this,
beginning.
This whole thing spirals out of a need for toilet paper.
Is it part of the character's fear though? Because I've often talked about how that is one of the biggest fears I have personally.
I had that like cold sweat moment this morning.
What?
In the bathroom here, I looked over. I was like, "Is there no toilet paper?" And then it was behind me on the ledge. But you know,
Oh yeah.
I was like, "Oh God, what am I gonna do?"
Well,
You know.
I just have a general fear of going poop in other people's homes. You know,
Yeah,
it's very timed.
It's intense.
For some reason, it's funny when you poop. You know, especially if you're at a small group gathering, and you go to poop, and you're like trying to rush it because it's like if you're out in a certain amount of time, people will think you peed instead of pooped. And by the time you like walk out, and if you've been in there way too long, it's like, Greg took a shit. Greg took a shit, didn't he? Isn't it funny that he shit?
There's nobody going to the bathroom. It probably smells terrible.
I'm in my late 20s, and it's still the response. And I'm like,
Yeah,
guys,
'cause
leave it, let it be.
Because it's the one aspect of life that we just can't all get comfortable with.
Yeah.
You know, it's the one place we are all equal as humans, looking silly and doing something unfortunate.
But if there's a girl in the group, I noticed if I'm in the group and one of our friends is clearly taking a shit, I'm like, John's probably taking a shit. So there's the one girl who's like, stop it, Craig. Stop.
Defending my honor.
Stop, that's embarrassing.
We don't acknowledge things like that in polite company.
So my point with that is that it is nerve-wracking, but he's in his own home. And I guess what made the whole bit rewarding to me is just the one line, why is it so high? Because I do have that. I thought we were out of toilet paper because I couldn't find it because it's in a section here in the apartment it's like really hard to get to.
The highest point.
But then when they got to the street, I was really surprised by the type of sharp cinematography of a commitment to a horror narrative of a guy having to overcome his fears, and then the makeup effects were cool. I'm so sorry, I'm not recalling. I used to have that actor's name at the top. He's in all of them. He's one of the main Martial Club guys. The guy who played Pennywise in this.
Oh, yeah.
We'll flash her name on screen.
Flash her.
The makeup on him was cool, and they actually did a lot of really great editing with transitions in between the cuts to amplify the horror effects. Actually, instead of just Pennywise solely doing Kung Fu, he did do some fake-out mischief, supernatural-wise, like when cutting to when it's like a balloon or whatever. And I thought that was really clever to infuse that as well, really showing, this would probably be the version of Pennywise if he did do Kung Fu. Slice with Nightmare on Elm Street if it was like Freddy invading a person's dream, like one of the later Nightmare on Elm Street installments, you know?
Yeah. Well, and one thing I really do love about watching Martial Club videos especially is because you have, this is obviously a very now parody,
Right.
It is huge right now. I love seeing the amount of like Hong Kong style filmmaking that creeps into these with like the undercranked fight scenes sometimes that creates the sped up motion. I was wondering here if the ADR was intentional or just a clever way of avoiding having people get upset at you in the middle of the night. Maybe you're mouthing the dialogue or saying it low and then replacing it later. But it's cool because, these are well assembled and they have a lot of clever tricks that are very modern, but also some stuff that makes it clear to me, and I'm sure even more so to you, that you guys have studied these older, films and stuff like that, and these different martial artists and stuff. So
What I will say is, it does make it more clear to me more than you.
Oh, yeah, because you've seen just qualitatively more of those films, I would assume.
I would say I have seen qualitatively more of those films than you, yes.
Thanks.
Can I audition for you guys?
Can I also, but in a little more time, because I gotta get back into my...
Can I do background?
I don't know. I mean, I just gotta strengthen my back a little bit, but I would love to do martial arts again. I won a gold medal once, which, speaking of, David Gandy just won a first place in the Ernie Reyes.
Did he?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I saw it this afternoon, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you, David.
man.
Now that ego and rage out of that shy, timid 6'5" gentleman is gonna unleash. He's gonna gold medal, spit it at you.
He's gonna strangle you to death with it.
It's funny if you know David's personality.
Yeah. Because David is he's a very thoughtful and gentle soul.
So thoughtful. You
Yes.
speak with him in person. He says every sentence in his head first before he says it.
Yeah, he's very calm and tranquil. He's very not calculated, but you can tell that he's thought and considered what he's gonna say before he says it.
But seriously, Martial Club. I just got to stretch, practice for a month, and I could pass on camera.
Likewise.
I don't know if I can keep up in a real fight, but I can be passable on camera. So just let me know if I can audition to be in something with you guys.
And let me know if you just want to fight me
Yeah. 'Cause
off camera.
If John is pure adrenaline,
secret.
pure willpower.
Yeah.
It's,
Come on!
the first 10 hits are to his own face by himself
Yes.
before he engages in battle.
I'm not crazy. I'm in control.
No one could hurt me more than I can hurt myself.
That's my secret to winning every fight. Is I do the most damage on myself, and then people are like, "Oh, what is this guy?" And then that usually ends right there.
I wanted to really quickly, before we wrap this up, bring it back to the beginning of this sketch, the poop thing.
Mm-hmm.
I have a theory, and I could be really reaching. Ha ha ha. Wipe. I could really be reaching here. Ha ha ha. Wiping your butt. That
You just do that joke twice.
yeah, you know,
Really
well, one for safety.
happy with yourself. This joke is so nice. I gotta say it twice.
Stephen King sometimes in his books has weird poop fart stuff. The first book I ever decided to read from Stephen King was Dreamcatcher. I saw the trailer for the teaser trailer in the theaters. I'm like, this looks cool. Oh, maybe I could have that experience where I read the book first. I read half of the book, and there's all these weird things about how there's the alien inside their stomach, so they keep farting and using the bathroom obnoxiously. It's really gross and juvenile, and then they put it in the movie too, and it just doesn't play well. It's a terrible film.
Honestly, this is the most I've wanted to check that film out.
So part of my mind's like, maybe it's in tribute to some Stephen King stuff that he does.
Maybe this is the detail that what's the difference between the It movies and the book leaves out, is maybe there's a lot of pooping and farting in the It book.
Probably, because Stephen King does that.
Especially with the kids, the Losers Club, it would make sense.
All right, Reject Nation, thanks for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed to Marshall Club yet, let's help them get to 1 million followers as soon as possible. Make sure to subscribe to them ASAP. You guys can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell. You can check us out on Patreon, where we do weekly Q&As, TV show reaction stream-alongs. You can sync up and watch along with us. And there are several shows that have reaction highlights included, so you don't have to worry about that. And he does music video coverage weekly. David, we usually do shouts at the end, but yours is like kind of in the middle of
like
this.
part of the video.
See you, bet.